So I was reading the comments, somebody asked something about detention, and luckily this week we had a long detention. We was waiting about 16, 17 hours. I know it's in the beginning of this video, so you want to tell them about that?
See that thing right here? It's gonna be your best friend, you feel me? So alright, so detention, how it works is let me see. I believe it's on the old, well, that's your phone. Anyway, I think it's on the 01 notes, or either be like on the home screen where you can see like the load on that, click on that. But it'll be different for different customers. Some customers it'll be after 2 hours, some will be after 4. Some customers don't give you detention at all. It just depends on the customer, but if they do give you detention, what you're gonna do is, once that time passes, you're gonna hit them with one of these. Make sure you get one of these from the company store.
Good morning, Slime Pack Nation. It is currently 1 in the morning, and I am in Illinois. Last night, I stopped driving around this time. Now, since the load through our schedule is off, now I'm starting back driving around the time I shut down last night. Y'all should know the routine. About to go in here, freshen up, get some coffee, pack a gum. Try to be pulling out by 2:15, 2:20. The appointment's at 4. We like 30 minutes down the road. So I just got here. Got to slide the tandems, open the door, and pull into the wash bay. Go ahead and open my doors. This is a drop-in hook. This drop-in hook, we're going to Salt Lake City. Hopefully that's all of them. Pull over that way, pull in between the cones. check in with the dude from the truck wash, and I think I'm gonna drop this somewhere else and go pick up my paperwork. Unfortunately, the load is not ready, y'all. We've been calling, checking on this load since yesterday afternoon. Our appointment time is 4 o'clock. It is 3:35. I gotta drop this trailer and sit on the side of the road and wait for them to call me. Oh, I thought we was about to be in and out. Let me make sure this is on full. All right. They give you a seal to put on it so that they'll know that. That's how they can verify that they washed it out. I already know once I pick up my trailer, I'm gonna have to slide the tandems, and hopefully it is not overweight. Now I find a spot to put this trailer. Okay, y'all, so I had to make a spot, so I'm gonna try to hurry up and unhook in case security or anybody out here trying to come tell me to move, because it ain't no spots nowhere. I done drove around twice, and what little spot they do got, the trailers at the end, they going like this. So I'm gonna put it in Google Maps so I can see like a whole outline of the route, and I'm gonna match this route up with the route that's on the GPS and match it up with my last mile notes that's in. Do that, and then I go and look at it on my phone, because that's normal phone, that Android. I don't really rock with Android. And then I'll look, zoom in, and look for the areas where I see docks at. Try to see how much space I got to work with. You go another like dock. And then try to see like an entrance for me to come in. Look like I'm gonna be coming in from this way. Currently, we at a Walmart. They do allow truck parking up until 11 p.m. Y'all, we've been waiting so long that I basically done got my 10-hour reset. I've been sleeping with my phone up to my ear, hoping that they call. They still haven't called. It is currently 1:12 p.m. I started my shift at like 1:30 a.m. So yeah. Basically, I'm about to get my 10-hour reset just with waiting. So we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna pick up a few things. He already in here getting some stuff, and I hope they don't call soon, because now I got some Wi-Fi, and Walmart Wi-Fi is booming. So I got a few things, and y'all, it is raining out here. Still ain't got no call from them. So probably when I get back in the truck, I'm gonna call on myself. Do they have an estimated time of when it could be ready? Okay, thank you. It is the next day. Y'all, we ended up waiting like, I think about 16 to 17 hours. They finally called us around 7 o'clock, letting us know our load was ready. The appointment time was like at 4 a.m. I got there at 3. I waited there until about, I think, 9 that morning. Then me and Norman just finally decided to go to that Walmart because they allow truck parking up to 11 p.m. which kind of worked out because we both had some editing to do. We both needed Wi-Fi, so that Wi-Fi was really good. So if you ever go to this shipper, it's called JBS, I'm gonna put it up there on the screen. And more than likely you may be waiting, or you may get lucky, but if you do have to wait, go park at that Walmart. It's literally about like 2 miles down the road, and right down from it, they got a Tractor Supply. Also, they got free Wi-Fi, and their Wi-Fi is extra faster than Walmart. But picked up a few things that I needed from Walmart because luckily I did need to go to Walmart. Got me some food out of their section and stacked up on me some little food to put on the truck. But right now I am on 80 West. We headed to Salt Lake City. I think we're gonna go to the terminal first because even though we had to wait so long, we're still early for the appointment. The appointment is at 8 in the morning. Currently it is 4 p.m. now, and we're like 600 miles away from the terminal. So that's what we're gonna do. Go to the terminal, get some showers. More than likely he gonna do some laundry because I did my laundry the other day whenever we was at Springfield terminal. He didn't have time to do his, so we're gonna chill for a few hours and then head on to our 90. Our original plan was to get off this load early and try to get another load in because he got some home time coming up this weekend. So we would try to get, some more miles in before he take his home time. So by the time y'all get this video, I'll probably have to only finish like 1,500 or 2,000 more miles, and then I'll finally be done. So Prime says, I've been getting a run around, but yeah, I should finally be done. So maybe around next week I should be getting routed into the terminal. So we here at the terminal in Salt Lake City. Norman didn't wake me up when we got here so I could take my shower. I checked his clock. He's been parked for like over an hour. It's 6 in the morning. Appointment time is 8 o'clock. Give me a quick shower, something to eat. I really don't know which way to go in because I don't come to this one that often. I think I found the entrance. Well, one of the entrances. Okay, I think I found it. Stuff's starting to look familiar a little bit. Alright. Let's get this shot. And I am ready. I seen a comment asking about my merch. I really just made it for myself, especially these right here, just to wear out on the road. They kind of look a little business presentable, but still a little swaggy at the same time. When I say swaggy, still, just, swag it up just a little bit. I do be wearing sneakers, but right now we're on the terminal, so I'm wearing slides. But whenever y'all see the one with the pink in the YouTube, I got about maybe 10 of those made. So I'm not constantly wearing the same thing over and over. It's just like, it's kind of like my uniform. So I'm checking back in with y'all. Norman dropped the load. Well, we got unloaded. Took about 2 hours. Now we're back here at the terminal waiting for a pre-plan. Norman has home time scheduled. More than likely, if there was no home time scheduled, we would have had a pre-plan. Y'all know how it is whenever you got something scheduled, stuff just seems to not go as planned. But today is Wednesday. It is currently 1:22 p.m. and we like 2,100 miles away. So that's gonna take at least 2 days for us to get over there. That's what us driving our 4 shifts. We could do 600 a piece. That'll get us there. Yeah. So that's where we at right now. I'm bored. I hate sitting. I really hate sitting. Like whenever it's my time to drive, I'm ready to go. Currently, it is my time to be driving because his shift is over with. And it's like, I done slept according to, you know, that shift change. I feel like once we get the load, I'm going to be sleepy. Because it's going to be later on in the day. Probably around the time, close to whenever my shift supposed to end. So, we'll see. Alright, so I was reading the comments. Somebody asked something about detention. And luckily, this week we had a long detention. We were waiting about 16, 17 hours. I know it's in the beginning of this video, so you want to tell them about that?
See that thing right here? It's gonna be your best friend, you feel me? So alright, so detention, how it works is let me see. I believe it's on the old, well, that's your phone. Anyway, I think it's on the 01 notes. Or either be like on the home screen where you can see like the load on that, click on that. But it'll be different for different customers. Some customers it'll be after 2 hours, some will be after 4. Some customers don't give you detention at all. It just depends on the customer, but if they do give you detention, what you're gonna do is, once that time passes, you're gonna hit them with one of these. Make sure you get one of these from the company store when you do your upgrade or when you first get in your truck, even if you're not, you know, coming from like TNT, coming from an outside company. But yeah, make sure you grab one of these from the company store and you're gonna stamp it. All you do is fill it out line by line, and at the bottom it says customer signature. You want to try to get a customer signature, but sometimes if you're tripping, if you can't get a customer signature, then just leave it blank. And so far, Prime has got their money every time. So, you know, well, I ain't gonna say Prime got the money for me every time. I ain't had no complaints yet. So that's pretty much how detention works in a nutshell. Just, you know, watch the time. Oh, and notate your time on the stamp, like when you first get there. Some drivers, they just go ahead and stamp it anyway, just in case. So that's you know, something that you can think about. But yeah, that's it, man. Just stamp that thing, notate your times, and get a signature if you can. And detention, it always says detention pays when customer pays. So it might be a couple weeks before it show up on your settlement. But it is coming though. And sometimes, like, I've had a situation where payroll will hold it for a week that I really need it. And so, like, I remember one time I got detention for like $500-600, and then it just showed up on my settlement. I'm like, oh snap, okay, we back good, because I had like a little bit of a slower week that week, but it brought me back up to speed. So detention come in handy, so use it.
So how often do you use it?
As needed. Since
you've been out here, can you like say how many times you had to do it?
It's more than 2 hands. I
more
mean,
than 2 hands.
Like, ooh, might be more than 2 hands and 2 feet too. No, I mean, you get it pretty, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't want to say regular, because I guess it comes in spells, right? So there'll be some periods where it's like, seem like I'm using it all the time, then there'll be certain periods where it's like, okay, I ain't used it in a while. Like the one that we just had, that was the first time I used it, probably like 3 months, like 2-3 months, something like that.
Yeah, they definitely needed it.
Yeah,
definitely. Should have stamped it 2 times.
Just for good measure, right?
Yeah. Make sure y'all go to his channel, subscribe. Vago made me. Did you put that in that video about how to be successful with leasing?
not. That's coming later.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to get a little, you know, make sure y'all stay following up with the episodes.
Yeah.
When the next one dropping. About to put the heat on you when the next one dropping.
So I would like to do one more video, you know what I'm saying, this week, probably like a regular vlog style. Try to drop them once a week, you know what I mean? Just be on the lookout for episode 3.
Yeah, I know y'all like that French idea.
So I just want to get her in the shot real quick, man. Y'all, I just want to say, she ain't right. She ain't right at all. So y'all need to really come on to my channel and drop a comment on like what I can do to get her back. I got some ideas, but she just don't know it yet. He
ain't ready.
What?
If he take that leap of faith, just know I'm gonna knock him over with mine.
Oh.
I'm gonna end it with a bang. Cause I already got my stuff figured out.
So y'all know Slime Sneaky on what?
Got my stuff figured out.
She's super sneaky. But all I'm saying is, you know, ain't no love on war. You feel me? Ain't no love on war at all.
Hey.
At all.
It is what it is.
What it is. Okay.